Candidly speaking, I like doing another show. I know I look like shit. I just try to draw my eyebrows or whatever, or try to make up for how I look, but I even think I drew them on crooked. So, fucking what? Um, Beyonce, she's getting on my fucking nerves. Yeah, I know a lot of you guys like Beyonce. I'm just tired of her. I just want her to sit down somewhere, have her fucking family, and, just sit down somewhere. I'm just tired of her. Pay my bills. Girls rule the world. Girls. I'm just sick of her little theatrical neck moving and popping and rolling of the eyes and all that. I'm just tired of Beyonce. Sick of her. I'm sick of looking at her. Sick of her hairstyle. Sick of it. I'm just tired. I just want her to change it up, switch it up, something. I don't know. Just tired of Beyonce. David Banner, I was just looking at him on 106 in Park. And I think I've heard him speak before. I know he's intelligent, and I just like how he speaks or what he's speaking about. That these white folks don't care anything about you. And I hope you guys know that. They could give a fuck less about you. And he was right, about there's no black models in the Billboard ads. There isn't black representation at the Oscars and things like that. But, I mean, that's all well and good. I think the bottom line is have your own. Have your own shit and you can do what you want. So, yeah, they don't. They don't use us, as often as they use their own. And they shouldn't. I think that you should stick to your own kind. If this is your show, or this is your city, or this is your town, this is your street, this is your business, this is your car, this is your house, then you have the right to decide who is going to be able to be a part of this. So just because they don't choose black people, I don't see what the big surprise is. So fucking what? This is not news. This shouldn't be a tearjerker. This shouldn't be like that. This. Get your own. I want to eventually have my own to help my own people. So yeah, we get all that. So I just liked how he was speaking. I just wish we could stick together more as a people and promote each other more and encourage each other more. I am actually working on that myself. Even though I just said I'm sick of Beyonce, I am. I am sick of Beyonce. I'm not going to sit here and say I'm not sick of the bitch because I am. But that's not necessarily discouraging, you know. Shit, I mean, I just want her to sit down. Maybe someone else can come up and shine a bit. Maybe because she didn't switch it up, something just bothered me. She just always looked the same, stagnant, dry, dirty blonde hair. I don't know. It just bothered me. I'm just tired of her puppet eyes, transviloquist, whatever. What's that? Trans. Yeah, when they're holding the little Muppet puppet thing and they're talking for him and their eyes are just doing like that side to side. I'm so sick of her doing that in videos. I'm just tired of her. But how I got from that to that, whatever. So we should just stick together more. So and we can do our own thing and we can put whoever we want on it, whenever we want. So that's the power of having your own. Um, so my boyfriend's uncle just passed away. Rest in peace to Uncle John. He was a funny guy. He was a cool dude. His life ended short, but I also think that he was well traveled, well spoken, and he's done a lot of things that people twice his age don't do or haven't done. So he lived his life. He really did, and I hope to not die early or die too soon or before I want to die, but I just want to be well traveled. That's one of my main things. I want to see the world. I've already been to Puerto Rico this year, and we're only supposed to do like one trip a year. We went to Puerto Rico this year, Disney World, and then we're going to Mexico in December. But then I got to take a break because all this time off from work and stuff. Oh, so and money reasons, of course. So I think our next trip is probably going to be planned in the summer. And I'm thinking maybe, I don't know, the next trip I really want to do, my boyfriend wants to do running of the bulls in Spain. So maybe that'll be a trip. I don't know why, but I want to go to Venezuela. I want to go to Cape Town. I want to go on a safari. I've done the zip lining. I want to do the safari thing. Yeah, maybe ride on the back of a tiger. Do they allow that? Well, so yeah. Oh, yeah. So I've been using clinical strength deodorant. Yeah, for like a couple of years now, and an old girlfriend of mine turned me on to it with like samples, and she was like, "Lisa, I'm telling you, you won't sweat," you know. And I was like, "Wow." I mean, finally, there's like some cure for my like extra sweatiness, my extra sweaty underarms, because I could put on a t-shirt and before I leave the house, the armpits are wet. So I'm like, oh my god, this fucking sucks. I just you look like you smell, even though you might not, but your arms are just all sweaty. So I got that deodorant. I started buying it. When I started buying it, it was like $10, $9.99. I think now it's maybe like $7.99. But anything clinical strength, whether it's Secret, Degree, they have that 20% aluminum. It's part of the ingredients at the bottom in fine print. And since August, I was having trouble with boils under my arms, and I know you guys think I'm disgusting, but I haven't shaved my arms because I was told that it was hair bumps like causing when I was shaving, that it was causing these bumps. And I do research. I'm a researcher, and that wasn't it. It had nothing to do with that because I use neat in there, and I use that a lot. So I don't really see what these hair bumps are talking about. I was like, no, I've been doing this all my life, and all of a sudden get boils under my arm. I mean, it hurt so bad. Even put my arm down, one would form, and then another one would form, and it'd be like a cluster of bumps. I was like, this is fucking ridiculous. I couldn't lift my arm, and it was the summertime. I'm wearing tank tops and shaking people's hand like this, and hey, how are you? On the rides at the amusement park, woo, So it's just weird, but I haven't shaven because I'm scared to shave or even put anything hair removal cream under there because I think these bumps are coming back. Come to find out, it has nothing to do with a hair bump turning into some kind of infection or staph infection, and then you're on these antibiotics and you wait for the bumps to go away, then you're putting on hot compresses under your arm so these things can come to a head. It's fucking ridiculous. It's bullshit. It's bullshit, I tell you. If you are a user of clinical strength deodorant, really, it's not even deodorant. It's an anti-perspirant. Stops you from perspiring, blocking your glands. I can't even smell this underarm. This is the one that always smells more than the other one. There's nothing coming out of there. It's totally blocked, and I'm worried. I haven't shaved. You can see this under my arms. This is what I'm talking about. So this is hair, right? But under there, you can probably see little dark spots where there were bumps. See, you can kind of compare the two. See the difference? I haven't shaved either one. They both have the same amount of hair almost, and this is the one that had the bumps under. It's horrible. So it's just now getting back to normal. And I just bought this stupid deodorant that was like $1.89. When, one second. Hello. Hi. Baby, I'm in the middle of my show. I'm going to call you right back. Okay. Sorry about that. Yeah, so this cheap deodorant, I don't even, what's the name of this stupid deodorant? I don't know. Arid or something. It's pink, or I don't know, but that's not going to keep me fresh, and it's definitely not going to keep me from sweating, but I'd rather have sweaty underarms that smell good, and they still can smell good and sweat, than blocked sweat glands where it's just building up. This sweat has to come out of me. It has to, my body has to rid itself of this, and it's just stuck there causing these boil-like things, and I had two bouts of this. So that means I was prescribed antibiotics twice. And I was like, this is bullshit. I should not have to take antibiotics twice. These should not be coming back. So I'm like, well, what the fuck? And then when I realized I'm still using this deodorant, and I had to do more research, and it's totally clinical strength. Do not use that, guys. I'm telling you. It's not good. It's not healthy for your body at fucking all. I know it might stop your little sweaty underarms and you can raise your hands and you can party with everyone else. Like you think you just have these non-sweating underarms, but no, you need to face reality like I had to do. You're a sweaty motherfucker, okay? And you need to just wear some regular deodorant. Fuck that antiperspirant shit. 20% aluminum? What? Aluminum something? Aluminum don't even sound right. So last night, so my boyfriend came into town, right? He came into town for the funeral, right? And you know, I'm like so Larry David. Like, you guys know who Larry David is. White guy, Curb Your Enthusiasm. You know, I'm like clumsy. I'm not well liked. I say the stupidest things at the wrong time. I don't know. I don't, you know, so I guess I'm gonna be like a flower girl for the funeral. And I think a flower girl was thinking like a wedding. I didn't know there was really flower girls. Funerals. I'm not really experienced with funerals like that. So I guess I have to take the flower like to the casket or hand it to a family member. I don't know. I just hope I don't fuck it up. Like, I hope I don't do some Larry David dumbass move at this funeral, because I probably will, because I did something stupid last time when we went to church for baptism of his little cousin, and I just don't know what's going on, and always asking questions. And then like when they were hymning in the church, you know, it was Catholic, and I was like, I whispered to my boyfriend, I was like, this is like a cult. And he just looked at me like, you're an idiot. And but that's just how I felt. I felt like I was in some kind of cult. The point I was trying to make is he came into town, right? And I'm totally on my fucking cycle. Like brand new into the cycle. So like I'm bleeding heavy. There was no light days or none of that shit. So yeah, and I wanna fuck. But he wants me to lay there and play with his penis, jack it off. I'm not doing that shit. First of all, I'm fucking tired. It's 4 a.m. I got 2 hours to go before it's time for me to get up. I'm not jacking off your dick. So I'm like, no. And I'm sticking to my guns this time, because a lot of times I just give in. I'm like, oh my God, get on my nerves. And then I just start doing it. Or usually I'll just give head or something. But I wasn't doing it because I knew he didn't shower. I knew he was on the road, and I was not going by those sweaty balls. And I just didn't feel like jacking it. So I just wanted to go to sleep. But of course, he's over there making all these noises, moving up and down, moving his hand, and the bed is moving. And I'm just, in my mind, all I'm saying is, would he hurry up and fucking nut already? And I'm like, does he have a towel over there? I just washed these sheets. What is he gonna do with that? So I'm gonna have to make it up to him today when he comes home. Yeah, and I'm gonna make him wash his balls, because I'd rather give head than jack a dick. Hmm. I've been talking a lot. It's 13 minutes. I had another topic here. Clearly can't get to that. But it was about my thoughts on adoption. I'm not with adoption. I don't want to adopt. I feel sorry for people that are not able to produce, because I think that we are all put here to be producers, to breed and, you know, keep things going with the new, and to not be able to bring a new life into this world has got to be, you know, sad. You know, you gotta, I mean, I would feel like, why the fuck am I even here? What's my purpose? It must be something really big, since I'm not able to produce. That's gotta hurt a lot of people, and I'm sure it does. But adoption, you know, is an option for those that can't produce, that are barren or infertile. And just for me, I am lucky that I do have the daughter that I have. But just for me, I don't want to adopt, and I don't think I can adopt. And even if I could kind of adopt, I don't think I'd treat the kid as, you know, with as much love as I would for my own seed, or my own egg, my own child. So it just has to be my blood, and I just don't think I can love another like that. First of all, I don't even like kids. I don't know why they think I like their fucking asses, but I don't. All right, so that's enough. Thanks for listening. Look up, not down, and broaden your fucking horizons. Peace.